For anyone traveling either between the city and the eastern and northern suburbs into the South Howes this morning, or if you're in the South Howes traveling northbound, it is going to be a very difficult commute, at least early this morning, particularly on the major highways, and you might actually be better off trying to take some of the side streets. This is another shot from exit 57 on the I-90 down here in Hamburg, and it looks like maybe something's happening with this jackknife tractor trailer, but at least at this particular exit, all the traffic has been diverted, at least off the highway, because of that particular accident. That's actually looking westbound on the thruway. As we take a look at a news tracker shot, this one just coming in from Brandon in South Buffalo, and man, that's a whole lot of snow. We're seeing similar pictures coming in from West Seneca overnight too. I mean, just a really heavy dose of snow in some of the suburbs of Buffalo, southern suburbs of Buffalo, and that is continuing this morning as we speak. Now, I broadened out the view here on Forewarned Doppler to show you that for you folks north and south of this band, it's a pretty quiet day, and it's going to be that way. There's really absolutely nothing showing up on radar down here in the southern tier and northern PA, and those travel advisories that are up for Cattaraugus and McKean County, I would suspect, are due to maybe some residual flooding issues left over from yesterday. It's not because of the snow, that's for sure. And areas to the north of the band, we're looking at pretty quiet conditions as well up into Niagara and Orleans counties. But this band is going to be moving today. In fact, it's starting to creep up to the north already. And that trend will continue as we get into the afternoon hours. And yesterday, I kind of went out on a limb. I thought that there was a chance of this happening, at least the snow getting into the city, the eastern suburbs, and possibly the northern suburbs. And it still looks like we're on track for that this afternoon. Lake snow warning up for all of the area except Niagara, Orleans, and Allegheny County. And that lake snow warning for northern Erie and Genesee will be in effect until 11 o'clock tonight. For southern Erie, Wyoming, Chautauqua, Cattaraugus until 6 a.m. tomorrow. But it's mainly the northern sections of these southern tier counties that will be impacted by that. Flood warnings remain in effect on the Allegheny and the Genesee. The river should be cresting around Olean about 7 a.m. this morning. Take a look at Super Microcast, and this model has now come around to the other model that I was referencing yesterday, indicating that the snow band will be shifting northward up toward the city, the eastern suburbs, quite possibly even getting into some of the north towns for a period as we get into the afternoon hours and early evening. And then after a disturbance passes by to the east of the region, the band will start to sink back to the south again during the overnight period, back down across the southern suburbs, the ski country, ending up down here toward the southern tier in a weakened form tomorrow. Still putting down maybe another 4 to 8 inches in spots even as it transitions back to the south. And then down here across the ski country, maybe a couple more inches on top of it tomorrow, especially down toward the southern tier, which doesn't seem all that bad compared to the feet that we're talking about in some of the suburbs this morning, especially directly to the south of the city. As we head over to the satellite and radar picture here, we're going to be watching this band out to the west. The Cleveland radar is really going to give us a tip-off as to when this band is going to start to shift even much further north into the city and the maybe eastern and northern suburbs this afternoon. Right now, just cloudy skies for the most part on the 190, 290, and 990. We got that snow coming down on the 219, 400. Toronto Bound, looking at clouds. Batavia to Rochester, some light snow brushing the thruway across Genesee County, and some pockets of heavier snow on the thruway west, especially southern Erie County. Just a few flurries possible on the I-86. 30 degrees at the Falls of Buffalo right now. We have 23 down here at Jamestown, Wellsville, and 20 at Bradford. Your forecast today, snow shifting northward toward the city, the eastern suburbs, maybe the north towns for a period this afternoon. At least 4 to 8 inches underneath that band, but maybe as much as 5 to 10 southern Erie and Wyoming. Scattered snow showers, just a few of them elsewhere, 29 to 35. Tonight, the lake snow shifts back to the ski country, 4 to 8 inches, 20 to 27 degrees. Tomorrow, just some snow showers down the ski country and the southern tier, putting down a couple inches, 32 to 36. And on Saturday, a few light flurries, otherwise mostly cloudy, 32 to 36 degrees. A more widespread general snow may develop around here on Sunday.